Victorian Goddess coming in with a quick message. Y'all already know what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring the actual factuals, get you hip to what you hip to or hip you on to what's hidden. I'm trying to get this together, y'all. Okay. But listen, somebody is in a very dark high priestess energy. They're in a very, very dark high priestess energy. Um, they have a very dark high priest or high priestess in their energy, is what I was hearing. It's something that this person is meant to share with you, that they are meant to share with you, that is meant to activate something in you, a upgrade. It's like this person has a lot of views, like a lot of eyes, like that fly I was just trying to swat away. And it's something that, some opposing forces, some malevolent spirits, you know, um, that's out here trying to make sure that you don't receive this information, that you're not able to get this upgrade. But it's something that's meant to be. It's something that's meant to be. See that priest figure? This person is a dark high priest, a dark high priestess. hmm Um, this person wasn't always this way. They ended up transforming that way. Um, but it's like they're not all the way dark. And you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing angel. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing charmed. The show Charmed. I'm hearing the show Charmed. Mm. So it's someone else as well who I'm hearing, is a babe. Is a babe. A babe that they looking at. A babe that they looking at, but really this babe is advanced. This babe is advanced in their spirituality. And this babe, is the center of attention right now, is what I'm hearing, y'all. I know ain't none of y'all in here, but they told me I had to get this out of here, and they said go live. They said go live with it because whoever is meant for it is going to fall on their ears. It's going to fall on their mind's eye. They're going to recognize it as a synchronized event. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm going to title it yet. So it's something that has been staged in your world. It's something that has been staged, something that's really make believe, like 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 a reef in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like a reef in the sky, a woman or a man being placed within this reef of protection is what I'm hearing too. It's already signed, sealed, and delivered. It's always been signed, sealed, and delivered. It's always been signed, sealed, and delivered. It's something about this high priest or this high priestess that's going to be very distinctive. It's a distinctive feature. It's a distinctive feature. It's a feature that you're going to recognize. And I just heard in your mind's eye, you're going to recognize it in your mind's eye. And what I'm hearing is what it is that you're gonna see and that you're gonna believe and trust in what it is that you're seeing. What I'm hearing, something that's destined. You're gonna trust what you're seeing. You're gonna trust what you're seeing. It's like that. This world of yours, your world. It's like you felt like you was always alone. You've never been alone. This person has always had eyes on you unknowingly. This person has always had eyes on you unknowingly, and these eyes have been these spirits, low vibing spirits and spirits of the highest of the white lights. Yours and theirs. Yours and theirs. There's a connection I'm hearing. My back is itching. There's a connection I'm hearing to you and this person. This person is in the secret society of charmed ones. This person is in the secret society of charmed ones. You may be seeing 1111 a lot. This person, this person has been someone who has been with you that you may have, without a shadow of a doubt, felt before. Even when you've used poor judgment, even when you've used poor judgment, it's like you always felt this powerful protection. Is what I love my G's. Ooh, yes, let it drop then. This powerful protection. This powerful protection. Lyrical gangbang, but it's just a G thing. This deity. This deity speaks to you through music every day. I said every day. I did, because that's what they said. They said every day this deity speaks to you. So someone in your energy has drained your prosperity because they're an undercover drug addict. This deity, this angelic presence that's with you now, is a part of a gang, a band of spiritual beings who have been assigned to you, and you are on a new assignment. You are on a new assignment. You are on a new assignment, and it's going to involve this undercover drug addict, someone who's in the military, um, someone who's in the military who is surrounded around prosperity, um, someone who'd have been through the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And know that life has been 10 times harder. This person is a high priest or a high priestess. This person is successful with their spiritual eye, you or them. Because possessing that type of power, and I just said power because that's what the G said, that type of power, being able to hear from those who have passed on, that's power. That's power, period. And it's something that you're doing that they looking at. These people in this secret coven, this secret society. It's something that you're doing that they looking at. It's like they're applauding you. They're applauding the transition that's been made, this new journey. The way they looking at you is their their other person. Their other person. You are. You are the one who signs and seals the deal. What? If you don't know it, Spirit is saying you outrank this person in the spiritual world and they know it. You have talents, spiritual talents that you have yet to tap into, is what I'm hearing, and you on your way. It's like you've been on. It's like you've been feeling like you was too close. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Rethinking your plans. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out how it was that you were going to build something for yourself and be able to sit back and not work so hard, right? And not work so hard. Plans are about to change, period. Plans are about to change, period. Someone has a spiritual platform. Someone has a spiritual platform. Someone maybe that you watch, someone who went live. I'm hearing you go live a lot too. Not like you would go liver. Not like you would go liver like you out here being a Lake Minnetonka diver or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But you got a dark side to you that you've tapped into. That is what Spirit just said. It's something mm, it's something that has to do with your um shit. It's your heritage, your ethnicity, your DNA, what's in your blood. Blood got memory. It's something that you about to remember too. Uh, this person is coming to unlock something. They coming to unlock that savage ass energy in you. Oh, yes, they are. They coming to unlock that savage ass energy in you, and they about to make you an offer. You know, it's not even really gonna be an offer. I feel like somebody. I said this before a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Somebody's cash app just about to be ringing. You ain't gonna know where it's coming from neither. You hear me? You ain't gonna know where this money coming from, and you ain't even gotta worry about where it's coming from. Well, no, listen, don't take that for face value. You know, because money, has energy. You gotta use your discernment. Yeah, you gotta use your discernment about if you're going to accept it or not. If you're going to exchange that energy because it's going to lead to something else. I know it's not like these people are wanting to control you, but what I'm hearing is that these people know that you down and out on your luck, but they looking at you like you a scholar and they want you to be a part of their team. I'm hearing somebody who does tarot watches me. You got some people who look at you and they feel as though they world renowned. They feel like they are well known and they feel like they are damn good, but they looking at you like, oh my goodness. That's how they looking at you. That is how you look. Yeah, they said you be sounding all type of alarms. They said, yeah, the light is on up there. It's on up there, and it's like it's a variety of spiritual talents that you have, is what I'm hearing. Just like all those apps on Roku, all those apps on Roku, all those apps on your phone, all those apps on your smart TV. Very gifted is what I'm hearing. They're saying you very gifted, very gifted, very gifted, and they want you to be a part of their team. They want you to come to their society. hmm These people, they know that you've been left out in the cold, that you've had it hard. You hear me? They know that you've had it hard. You could be a earth sign, or one of these people who about to come towards you could be a earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Let's see, Spirit, because they had me stop what I was doing. Somebody drives a van. Somebody drives a van. Hey, I got to scroll back. I got a message. I got a message about a van. I got a message about a van. It's somebody who's kind of like muscular, built up, heavy built. You know what I'm saying? Driving this van. This van may look like it's a little shabby van or something. You know what I'm saying? But they don't like to bring a lot of attention to themselves. But they got everything lined up for them, and they want to make sure it's some shit that's lined up for you. Whoever these people are, they know that when you are in high vibrations, that is when you are able to produce your best work. Your best work. Your best work. Somebody is bringing actual factuals on a regular basis. On a regular basis is what I'm hearing. It's something about, I was hearing something about a clinic, past tense, with some birth control, the depot shot I'm hearing. The depot shot. The depot shot. This sound like one of those goddamn on TV shows because I just heard, that thought was created and thrusted upon you, birth control, so you wouldn't bring forth, so you wouldn't produce, so you wouldn't co-create, so you wouldn't be able to have a so yo damn. Ooh, so you wouldn't be able to reproduce a baby. They want to stop your bloodline. Not these people coming towards you. They know that there was attempts to stop your bloodline. Birth control. Birth control for a feminine energy, birth control. Mhm. It has something to do with the man that you were with too, is what I'm hearing during those depot days, those depot shot days. Mm. They didn't want that seed to come through. Spirit, that wasn't the plan, but there was one that was conceived. I'm hearing the pregnancy didn't go full term is what I'm hearing. The pregnancy didn't go full term. Um, it's a lot that I'm hearing about some news that's gonna come to you. Some messages from spirit. Some messages from spirit. It's something being handed to you. Something being handed back to you. Has to do with your physical. It has to do with your body. It's something that's being handed back to you. Something that was out of place. Something that was out of place. I'm hearing tubes. I'm hearing tubes. Somebody could have had some tubal pregnancies or could have had some miscarriages where they didn't miscarry. Mm. Spirit has been waiting on something. A system. A system. Spirit is waiting on something, a system to be in place. For your system to be in place, I'm hearing a restoration to be in place. For you to be in perfect contentment. For your money not to be funny. Stress free life for a fee. For a fee. For a fee. It's a price. It's a price being offered. It's something being offered to you. It's coming soon. They're gonna make themselves known to you by making by lining your pockets, by making sure that you have some dollars in your bank account, making sure that you're able to have a humble abode. You hear me? Making sure that you're content financially. It's some sort of message that you've received already concerning this proposition, is what I'm hearing in this invite. This invite. It's been some cycles to close for you in your world. As far as your home it goes, relationships with your family members, relationships with friends, um, actually like an isolation mode. You know what I'm saying? Solitary confinement, but willingly. Somebody willingly, you know, tuck themselves away to balance themselves out, to figure out their road, to prosperity, whatever came with that road too. Whatever came with that road. And prosperity, not just meaning, material successes, but, being abundant in their health. It's somebody feels as though, hmm, I heard something about some candle magic. I heard something about sorcery. Sorcery, y'all. I heard something about sorcery. I heard something about your ancestors, those who've come before you a long time ago, who did some shit that they wasn't supposed to do. It was a lot of y'all, a lot of in your clan, a lot in your clan, a lot in your look at yeah, a lot in your clan, a lot in your clan. Somebody did something though. They and a curse was brought on a family. Whoever I'm talking to was the generational curse left her. But listen here, is somebody coming towards you, and they coming quick. They're being sent to. See, a part of this secret society, you know, they have people who were members who are very looked up to, who have, stripes, who have badges, you know what I'm saying? Who have badges, who guide them now. This person is related to you. This person is related to you. 2231 on the clock. Those numbers may mean something to you. This person is related to you. This person, Spirit said this person is coming in and making room. This person coming in and making room for progress. Hey, I'm lightening up the camera. This person too, fine tooth comb. Already went over your life with a fine tooth comb. They want you in a contented state. They want you happy. They know that's where your source energy comes from. When you happy, when you are happy, and when you feel secure. It's something that they already to have up. They've already alerted them. They've already connected with you. They've already connected with you. They done already stepped off in your vicinity. They've laid eyes on you. You've probably walked past them in the store, is what I'm hearing. You've probably walked past them in the store. I'm hearing what? Telepathic communications. Telepathic communications is what I just heard. What you're hearing from your spiritual team. It's what you're hearing from your spiritual team. I'm like, is somebody, I heard something about a spiritual bath. I'm also hearing about the confidence in, your concoctions, what it is that you use. hmm Have confidence in it. Oh, where did that come from? I didn't notice that, a sprinkle of this, a sprinkle of that, dressing your candles and all that. Somebody's doing that. You've balanced out some energy around you and in you. Ooh, it's a symbol. It's a symbol that keeps showing up to you. That's their way of communicating with you too. It could be a shape. It could be a shape. It could be a shape. And I'm also hearing, It's somebody, it's somebody who has been in solitary confinement. Somebody who has been in solitary confinement. Something with how your relationship connected and how it's gonna grow. How your relationship connects and how it's gonna grow. It's like somebody been thinking about you so much that it's like they probably falling in your timeline. They a part of your timeline, that's for sure. They a part of this timeline. That is for sure. That is for sure. This person meditates. This person meditates. It's something about this person's ears. What it is that they can hear and what it is that they have heard. You. What it is that you can hear and what it is that you have heard on down the road. On down the road. On down the road. I'm hearing you had a conversation with somebody. Somebody had a conversation with somebody. And it was so prophetic. You ain't even hip to it until it happened to you. Until it happened to you. And it's not nothing that's gonna bring you any harm. Mm-mm. It's something that's gonna transform you. See, whoever is this high priest or high priestess is who is in this dark energy, they're in this dark energy because of some sort of spiritual lawsuit that they're under. But you know, a part of this secret society, y'all, is what I'm saying. Somebody in your family who is high ranking or who was high ranking is calling some shots in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm. And this shot caller, this shot caller is sending somebody towards you. Somebody towards you who has some inner knowledge about you. Who has some inner knowledge about you. So, mm, mm, mm. Queen of Swords, this person is mad right now, too. This person is mad right now, too. It has something to do with truth and loyalty. Truth and loyalty. Somebody being truthful and loyal to you. The protection. It was someone who was supposed to be covering you. Someone who was supposed to be covering you is what I'm hearing. Someone who also was sent to cover you. Someone who was supposed to be your covering. Someone who was supposed to be your covering is what I'm hearing. Who turned out to be the opposition. Who ended up being jealous and envious of you because what was told of you in the womb. In the womb, while you were in utero, before you got here, while you were in transition coming to this matrix, is what I'm hearing. You were protected in the womb. I'm hearing there were a lot of attacks against you in the womb. Your mom had complications with her pregnancy. hmm Um, it could have been too. You know, there wasn't a father in the household. There wasn't a father in the household, is what I'm hearing too. Um, yeah. I'm hearing something about moving away. I'm hearing something about moving away when this gift is sent to you. Hey, you know you got free will. And money does hold a certain type of energy. That energy can be positive, or that energy could send you on a downward spiral. It depends on um it depends on you, what type of energy you're in, you know your motives, your motives, and what it is that you are duly noting that is severely needed, is what I'm hearing right now. Yeah. And I'm hearing that's karma. This money coming to you is nothing but justice. The universe having your back. The universe having your back from some past foul play energy is what I'm hearing. Um, but it's like I'm hearing too that depot era, that depot shot era. 3102 I just saw on the clock. It's something. Mm, it's something that was hidden. Something that was hidden about a pregnancy. And y'all, that is my cue. I love y'all. I'll be back. See you.